Welcome back to EV Insider. Today we're taking a close look at one of the most quietly impressive luxury sedans to hit the road, the 2026 Genesis G90 picture. You step out of a hotel lobby, the valet pulls up, and every head in the line turns. It's not a Mercedes-Benz S-Class. It's not a BMW 7 Series. It's the new G90, the Korean luxury flagship that's redefining what premium really means. Genesis has been making big moves over the past few years, but this model feels like the one that cements its status as a true contender in the global luxury market. Now let's talk about what you actually see when this car rolls up. The exterior design of the 2026 Genesis G90 is a study in restrained elegance up front. The massive crest grille sits like a piece of fine jewelry flanked by Genesis's signature two-line LED headlamps that stretch cleanly into the fenders. The lines are smooth and continuous, with a long hood, broad shoulders, and a tapered roofline that flows gracefully toward the rear. Around back, the taillights echo that same two-line motif. Slim horizontal LED bars that wrap around the corners of the car to create a distinctive nighttime signature. The lighting design alone makes the G90 instantly recognizable even from a distance. Every panel seems to be drawn with precision, nothing flashy or overdone, just pure sculpted elegance. Add in the flush door handles, the subtle chrome trim, and the perfectly balanced stance on its large alloy wheels, and you've got a car that manages to be both modern and timeless. It's a design that whispers confidence rather than shouting for attention, which is a trait many luxury buyers will appreciate inside. The G90 feels like a sanctuary. Genesis has built an interior that genuinely competes with the very best in the business. The materials are exquisite. Soft, Napa leather, open-pore wood, and metallic details that feel more like fine art than automotive. Trim. The cabin layout is calm and symmetrical, with a minimalist dashboard that centers around a wide 12.3-inch infotainment screen paired with a fully digital instrument cluster. The user interface is intuitive and fast, with crisp graphics and support for wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The seats are more like first-class lounge chairs, heated, ventilated, and massaging both front and rear. In the back, it's an experience all its own. You can recline the seats, extend footrests, control your own climate and entertainment, and even close the blinds with the touch of a button. If you've ever wanted to be chauffeured in complete comfort, the G90 delivers that effortlessly. Then there's the technology. Genesis doesn't just pack the G90 with gadgets, it integrates them seamlessly into the experience. You get a Bang & Olufsen E23 speaker 3D sound system that's simply spectacular, a digital key system that lets you use your smartphone or smartwatch to unlock and start the car, and ambient lighting that can subtly change based on your driving mode or mood under the hood. The 2026 Genesis G90 offers two main powertrains, both centered around a 3.5-liter twin-turbocharged V6. The base version produces 375 horsepower and 391 pound-feet of torque, while the more advanced mild hybrid model, known as the ESC, adds an electric supercharger bumping output to 409 horsepower and 405 pound-feet of torque. Both versions use an 8-speed automatic transmission and come standard with all-wheel drive. On the road, the G90 delivers what you'd expect from a flagship sedan: smooth, composed, and nearly silent. The cabin is so well insulated that even at highway speeds you can carry on a conversation in a whisper. Safety is, of course, front and center. The 2026 G90 comes standard with an extensive suite of driver assistance features: adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist forward, collision avoidance, blind spot view monitor, rear cross traffic alert, and a full 360-degree camera system. Genesis also equips it with its latest highway driving assist, which allows for semi-autonomous steering and speed control on highways. For Sedan 2026, several systems have been fine-tuned for smoother operation, and new audio and visual alerts make the experience more intuitive and less intrusive. Combine all that with Genesis's class-leading warranty, 5 years or 60,000 miles of basic coverage and 10 years or 100,000 miles for the powertrain. And the peace of mind factor is huge. When it comes to value, the G90 continues to shine. At around $94,000 to start, and roughly $104,000 for the ESC model, you're getting features and craftsmanship that would easily push a German rival well past $150,000. Genesis is still a younger luxury brand, so it doesn't yet have the same cachet as Mercedes or BMW, but that can actually be part of its appeal. You're getting exclusivity of a different kind, understated, modern and confident, without leaning on old-world prestige. For many buyers, that balance of value, technology, and refinement is exactly what makes the G90 such a compelling choice. Of course, no car is perfect. The fuel economy isn't impressive, and while it's a smooth and confident car to drive, it's not the sharpest handler in the class. But those are minor trade-offs when you consider the level of comfort, technology, and overall craftsmanship on offer. This is a luxury sedan that focuses on the experience, not just the badge beyond the driving experience. Genesis continues to emphasize craftsmanship in ways that feel deeply personal. Every stitch, panel, and surface inside the G90 reflects a philosophy of harmony rather than excess. The attention to detail is remarkable, from the subtle perforations in the leather seats to the intricate patterns etched into the speaker grills. Even the scent inside the cabin has been carefully curated, creating an environment that feels more like a luxury lounge than a traditional automobile. It's a space designed to calm the senses and remind you that true luxury is not about showing off, but about how it makes you feel every single moment you're inside. The G90 also represents a bold statement for where Genesis is headed as a brand. It shows that innovation, design, and comfort can coexist without compromise and without relying on legacy prestige. The focus on refinement, sustainability, and technology hints at an even brighter future for the company as it moves further into electrification and next-generation mobility. With this sedan, Genesis isn't just keeping up with established European rivals. It's confidently setting its own direction, proving that modern luxury can come from vision, not tradition. So what's the verdict? The 2026 Genesis G90 is a world-class luxury sedan that stands toe-to-toe with the best, and in some ways it surpasses them. It's incredibly refined, meticulously built, and filled with technology that genuinely enhances the driving experience. If you're looking for a car that prioritizes comfort, design, and sophistication without crossing into six-figure excess, this is the one to test drive. The G90 doesn't scream for attention. It earns respect quietly with confidence and class. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more detailed car reviews, and let me know in the comments. Would you take this over a Mercedes S-Class or BMW 7 Series? Thanks for watching, and until next time, drive safe and stay inspired.